This is Taz's story.
Hello, my name is Daniel Greenfield, Danny for short, also known as Taz. I don't know what more to say, but I've been an addict since 2017 when I got in meth majorly. Met CG, which is one who's running the place. Met her at a bar with both users, and first thing I remember, she was telling me about karate. The next thing I know, I got a foot flying past my face and cigarette flies out. And that's how I just loved the heck out of her. And we hit it off ever since. But I met her on Facebook. I happen to know the guy that she had been dating, and he had passed away, and I sent my condolences. And for some weird reason, she accepted my friend request. But then I met her a couple months later at a bar. And the first thing I said, I know you anywhere by your hair. She looked like Rainbow Bright. Different color hair, but yeah, I know her from anywhere. And we hit it off. She was the first one to give me a tattoo up here. Really loved it. She's been doing them ever since. But she told me about what she wanted to do was get a recovery system going for people. It's not like AA or NA where you're always going to be that person. And that's what I fell in love with, because you're not always going to be that person, because if you are, why would you go to the program? You can always change the colors. And that made me like it more. And when I left, right at 4 months ago, I left Rome Mountain due to some things that happened, and it scared me. I was doing meth bad, real heavy. And I got scared, so I left for about 3 months, came back. And lo and behold, she's got a building, and she's getting all the stuff going to where she's going to do it. And I told her when I first met her, I said, look, you get it going, I got you back. And I keep my word, so I was in it, just, mainly as support, and then I watched things, I was listening and observing and seeing the people that I never thought I'd see come in here, and it really impressed me, because if you got an addict somebody who's done it, running something, and trying to help everybody else get off of it, it's better than having somebody that went to school, has never been in the situations that you've been in, or close to it. You've probably never done the same situation or felt the same. But I trust more with somebody who's been in my shoes or tried to put the shoes on or whatever, something like that. But, and now I feel it. And when I say feel it, I could really, I don't like saying excited about it, but I'm really into it. I want this now. I say normal, and people don't understand. Normal for me would be sitting on the back porch, smoking a cigarette and drinking a cup of coffee with a friend, instead of somebody coming over and saying, and you're looking at them, oh dang, I wonder if they got a bowl back or whatever, I want that normalcy. I want to be able to enjoy. When I first come up here, I love the mountains, and I'd always look at the mountains. And I had one little mountain that I called my mountain. Every morning I seen it, and every night I seen it, when the sun went down. Enjoyed the stars. I haven't enjoyed anything in a long time. I really want that. And And I believe in this place because that's what it's offering. If you put 100% into it, you're going to get 100% back. You know, don't do nothing half-ass, whatever you want to call it, but do it 100%. And that was always been me, 100% bad, 100% good. I did that. I didn't do nothing halfway. And I'm 100% in. You know, and can't get a better caring person than C.D. because she does care. She's had a lot of things happen in her life that I can't relate with, but I've never been put through all that, but she still come out swinging. Strong-willed as ever. I've never seen somebody that strong-willed. She says she's going to do it, she's going to do it. And that's the same way I've been. You know, that's why I can relate with her. And she doesn't talk to you, she talks or at you, she talks to you and with you. You're having a conversation, not being drilled or told you can't do this or can't do that or you shouldn't. That's up to you. Nobody can make you do something. You have to be wanting to do it, because if you don't have the want, you're not going to get it done. And that's why I didn't like all these other programs. Court appointed, yeah, okay, you're going out there for court. You're not doing it for you. And it's not, are you okay? Yeah, you're off of probation. You don't have to go to classes no more. Don't. Guess what? You don't go. You go right back to the same old thing. You know, a lot of people need to understand that this is not like that. You go at your own pace. You learn how to. I'm having to learn how to talk to people again. You know, so many times, for weeks and months at a time, I'd stay in my room. Didn't leave the house for over a year. You know, the normal stuff that crazy people like us do. We isolate ourselves, or, you know, we don't enjoy life like we used to before we were on it. There's always some reason why we got on it, and that's everybody else has a different reason, and I get that. But to be able to stop, drop and roll, as I say, you know, stop and restart. That's what you need. Because if you don't have the drive, you're not going to get it done. And you have the support of other people that are in the same situations supporting you. They're not going to tell you what to do. They're going to give you suggestions on how you could make it better.
It's different for everyone.
And it's up to you. Do it at your own pace. I mean, they help you learn skills. If you don't know what kind of job you want, they'll have people to help you, show you different stuff, like woodworking, you name it. I mean, painting, whatever you want, whatever interests you.
Music.
Because if you don't like what you're doing, you're not going to do it. You're not going to last. But, yeah, I suggest everybody try this. Give it a chance at least. Come in and check it out. Because for some it might not be their cup of tea. Some that might be curious, wanting to know what it's about. And you never know, it might grow on you and you want to do it, you know. Change your life again. We all need a second chance, or third, or fifth, whatever. How many times it takes.
We don't turn them away, do we?
Never did. Welcome you. Whether you're doing it, not doing it.
Thinking about doing it.
Yeah. Either way, you're still welcome. We're all one big family of mess-ups. Rejects, mess-ups, you name it. The misfits. But turn a misfit into something
A misfit into a man.
Man or woman, lady, teach you how to be, I call it human again.
That's a good description, Taz.
That's basically the main thing. You become human again. You start feeling, because everybody knows. It's for me. That is the main reason I got really into it, because I didn't feel, didn't have them emotions no more. I didn't hurt. And be honest with you, it's scary to have feelings again, because I don't know what to do. Sometimes I don't know how to act. And it's scary. Here you go again in the real world, where you got to be part of society. So I suggest you try it, or come in and check it out. You'd probably like it. I do believe that. So.
Yeah, we definitely like having them. And that is Danny's story. Well, part one. We'll get him again on part two.